WTF Weekly with Kiki and Indy, where we talk about celebrities like Taylor and Katy. Yeah!
Hello.
I'm Kiki.
I'm Indy.
And this is
WTF Weekly.
We have a pretty exciting,
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the decor.
yes, decor for you.
We have a pretty exciting decor.
That makes no sense.
Merry
we have a
Christmas.
tree behind us, as you see. It's also very warm with this actual fireplace.
Yeah, it's
And,
super warm in here.
Yeah, toasty.
Toasty.
Warm enough to toast some marshmallows on the open fire, chestnuts.
I
And
wish we had like really long sticks to like just toast.
dive in.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
I would love that.
It'd
Just
be
in the
pointless, but
office.
it'd be fun.
Just one hand toasting a marshmallow, the other hand like typing and working. Sounds great.
Work would get done in half the time.
But it would be delicious.
I was being
Anyway.
sarcastic. Okay.
Yeah, we've had a pretty exciting week in the
Yes.
office. See any good shows?
Uh,
One of our writers
No.
saw ASAP Mob.
oh, yeah. Those photos came out real nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was for some Spotify event, right?
I think so.
We just had a really awesome session. Jinx.
You owe me a water because I
soda.
don't like soda. It's poison.
Neither do I.
Cool.
Rude.
Yeah. Can we say it?
No, I don't want to say.
No?
I think we should.
It's a surprise.
Can we say it?
Or no?
Well, I guess it's not a surprise because it technically.
We've like,
No, yeah, it's a surprise.
it's special holiday sesh
It is.
by a very special group of men.
Hence our set.
Mhm.
It's not only for us.
It's not just for us, but that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anywho, we have some exciting stories for y'all today. So for our first story, Beyonce and fiance are still fighting.
yeah, so as I was reading about this and typing it out, I actually had no idea in my mind that fiance was pronounced like
Fiance?
I was reading it as like Faye-ance, and I was like, why would it just be Beyonce with an F? I didn't understand, but now I get it. So I felt really-
Same.
yeah.
I was reading it and I was like, what is the big deal? Like, what is fiance anyway? Like, in my head, I didn't know they meant like a fiance, like someone you're about to get married to.
Yeah,
I just was like, I don't know why reading it like that just looked wrong. I
definitely.
was like, what is the message here?
Yeah.
But yeah.
For those who don't know, Fiance is basically a company that got sued by Beyonce last year. They claim to be a t-shirt company that targets engaged couples. So they sell t-shirts and mugs that say things like he put a ring on it and just fiance or fiance. Wow, still getting used to that. And so yeah, Beyonce was like, hey, you can't make money using my name and
My typeface.
Yeah, exactly. And just now, this happened last year, just now Fiance responded basically saying that Beyonce's a bully and that she's
Psychos.
just doing this because she's famous and that they actually have nothing to do with Beyonce and that, yeah, there's just like no clear connection when clearly there is. And also,
I mean, they literally have her lyric smacked across a mug.
yeah,
So I don't know who they're trying to fool, but definitely not Beyonce and her team of experts.
also, they said that their merch would never be mixed up with Beyonce's because Beyonce's is way more expensive.
Higher quality,
And
like higher quality consumers, which I thought was like a little offensive.
yeah, it's like and also it makes yourself look bad. Like, is this trash that you're selling me? I don't want to buy trash.
Yeah, no thank you.
I'd rather have my clothing bougie.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, they're right. Beyonce's merch is way cooler than theirs, but like, it's definitely a direct representation of like Beyonce and her brand.
For sure.
You know?
Especially because like Beyonce's married and she sings about it all the time too. She has so many songs that would be targeted towards engaged couples.
What are some other ones?
They're
Single
all like
ladies?
sensual.
No, that's the opposite.
Single ladies, totally. You put a ring on it.
Oh, right. That's the same song.
Love on Top.
Love on Top.
Partition.
Why
Drunken Love.
Drunken Love would be
just
a good one.
Just because they're all like love songs. I mean, like.
We should do like an underground, like Bitcoin version of Beyonce. They'll never find out.
Oh my God, we should get sued by Beyonce. If I had to get
so
sued,
cool.
I would love to be sued by Beyonce. Just any connection with her would be awesome.
I'd rather Beyonce hate me than not know I exist.
Totally.
That's not true.
A little bit.
A little true.
Beyonce, if you're watching.
We love you. Anyway, so clearly Beyonce just is not getting it. Speaking of not getting it, Morrissey is still defending Harvey Weinstein.
Of course, let me just say this, that was the last print interview I will ever do. And unless you see the words form in my mouth, and then you see the words or hear the words come out of my mouth, please, if you don't see that, I didn't say them.
So, how many times is Morrissey gonna keep making headlines for the stupid things that he says?
And does.
So, he just released his album, Low in High School, solo album, but why listen to it when he can give us the stuff that we really want, his opinions on sexual harassment? Basically, he talked to this German newspaper, I forget what they're called.
Spiel something.
Yeah,
not Spielberg, but Spieled or something.
Spiegel or something.
Spiegel, yeah.
He talked to them, and obviously the interview was then translated to English, so we can like leave some room for some iffy parts. But they asked him about Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey and everything that's been going on with that, and he basically totally shamed victims and said that everyone is guilty now because of how broad that sexual harassment is becoming. And then after that, when he was playing a show during his concert, he said that after that he was never doing print interviews ever again.
Yeah, he said that if no one sees it coming out of his mouth, then he probably didn't say it.
Mm-hmm. And so I was like, okay, great.
Yeah.
I don't really want to see any more interviews from you anyway. Totally. But then right after that, he did another interview, this time in English, so we don't have to give him any benefit of the doubt. And yeah, he basically reinstated everything he said in the first German interview, just basically saying that it's all bullshit. And then he ended it with saying, by the way, I've never been sexually harassed.
Yeah, he said that like people who sexually harass can come off like they're trying to, what was it? He said it might be a pathetic attempt at courtship, which to me is just an absurd thing to say. That really stood out to me like a sore thumb, like that one phrase. 'Cause it's like, you're really like giving these people the benefit of the doubt. Like that's like, they're not dumb. These people like know how to like make friends and how to, you know, befriend people. And if it's their attempt at that, then like, you should not be around anyone. Like, you know, like that's not an excuse.
Yeah, I've
So.
never heard that one before. That's totally
Yeah,
insane to me.
totally.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's such a weird subject. He just keeps saying stuff and just makes me want to not listen to his album.
It's weird because he keeps talking about this stuff when he does show up to shows. And he hasn't even been showing up to shows, so it's like we still keep hearing his opinions even when he's not like doing what he's supposed to be doing, which is performing and singing. But yeah, it's really frustrating and confusing because he's literally, I think, the only one in the world who's supporting Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
So.
they probably heard that someone was supporting them,
Yeah.
and they're probably like, oh, great. And then they saw that it was Morrissey. And
Yeah.
they were like, never mind.
Yeah, they were like, oh man, thought we actually had someone on our side.
Yeah, it's like, of course Morrissey
Yeah.
is defending us.
Yeah.
Like, don't even defend us, dude. Yeah.
All right, so on a lighter note, we caught John Mayer on Watch What Happened Live, and he finally admitted that he watched Katy Perry's 94-hour live stream.
Shady Dancing Bear, last question.
Katy Perry said you were the best lover she's ever had. Who was the best lover you've ever had?
What's the way out of this? Can I, right here. Right
in
here.
your mind?
Right here.
Really?
So far, it's on a little SD card. I've been creating it myself. I have been my best lover so far.
Thank you very
But yeah, I love this story.
Me too.
I am, you know what? I don't know if we've actually like supported Katy and John in the past, but I think I am now.
Oh my God, I want them to get back together
Yeah.
so badly. Because clearly he likes her. So for those of you guys who missed this, we were watching Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, and he asked him about Katy Perry's 94-hour live stream that she did a couple months back. And he admitted that he watched it and loved it. And he said, you know, it's kind of creepy watching your ex-girlfriend sleep, but, you know, he did it. And, you know, Andy Cohen also tackled topics like, like him tweeting at Nicki Minaj, wondering if she ever thinks about him. And Nicki Minaj responded, and he basically said he loved the way that Nicki Minaj responded, saying that he put the ball in her court and she spiked it right back, and that's normally how it's supposed to go. She was kind of like cute about it and not really taking it seriously. And lastly, Andy Cohen has this segment called Dancing Shady Bear or something. And that bear asked John Mayer who his top lover was after hearing that Katy Perry chose him as her top lover. And he responded by saying that he is his top lover. So yeah, we're proud of him for, you know, avoiding that one.
I thought that was a good way to answer that question without hurting any feelings.
Me too.
He was like, I love myself. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was
that's
like,
fine.
you go, Glenn Coco.
A fan asked on the show if him and Nicki spoke since the Twitter thing. And he said no, but what he said was so funny. It was something like, no, we haven't spoken. Like, it's not like DM material, but like we both know we're there if we need each other.
That was so funny.
And him with Katy, yeah, he was like, yeah, I checked in. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't. And then he started ranting about how if you want to do something, like just do it. Like if you want to text an ex saying happy birthday, just do it. And like just be a person. And
yeah, because he texted Katy Perry on her birthday this year
at like
4 a.m. And was like, you know, if I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna wait until the next day. I'm just gonna do it. Be a human. Like that's what he was like. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I really gained some respect for him.
Me too. He always was that one celebrity that like spoke his mind, whether it was on Twitter. Like remember when I said this last WTF, I think, when he shamed Taylor Swift on her birthday, saying like December 13th, probably the worst day of the year. I forgot what he said. I think it was pretty much that.
Yeah.
And that's her birthday. He deleted it, but he's not afraid to speak his mind, clearly. Thank God for screenshots.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our stories.
I feel like that's just our motto for WTF is thank God for screenshots.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
We pretty much base all of our stories off screenshots, so we don't even read the articles.
Oh, just pictures.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read.
No, me neither. All right, time for speed rounds.
Speed round? Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, speed round is when we go over this week's other stories that we didn't get to cover fully. And India writes jokes about the stories, I write jokes about the stories, and then we swap them. I read India's jokes, she reads mine, and this is the first time we're hearing them.
That was a good job. We still have to get
I know.
a proper way to say that down.
I know.
Like a quick little thing.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Mel B had a Spice Girls themed party at her home where everyone was dressed as Scary Spice. Talk about reliving your glory days.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Q-Tip went on an, sorry, the lighting in here is like throwing me off. Q-Tip went on an angry Instagram rant because A Tribe Called Quest did not receive a Grammy nomination. What I want to know is, where's Ed Sheeran's 20 nominations? Yeah. Again.
Cool. All right.
Sorry. It continues.
Yeah, I see. Looks like Taylor Swift was only nominated for 2 Grammy Awards. I guess the Academy doesn't give a crap about Taylor's reputation. Oh! Nailed it.
Yeah. Selena Gomez is rumored to play the role of Sabrina the Teenage Witch in the upcoming CW television show, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. But is she allowed to be a witch if she's been running with the wolves? That's actually kind of funny.
My turn.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh God, okay. It's official. Jersey Shore is coming back for an MTV reboot. Unfortunately, it looks like this is something MTV won't ever come back from. Last one.
Okay. During a show in Salt Lake City, Katy Perry accidentally punted a giant ball in a fan's face. Passing out was probably the best part of the show for the fan. So that they didn't have to hear swish, swish again.
Cool.
She swished that ball right in that fan's face.
Basketball. Can you really play? Oh. Looks like that Swish Swish music video was fake. She doesn't actually have skills with the basketball.
The joke never ends.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
I think that wraps this week's WTF. I'm seeing Morrissey this weekend.
Oh, you are?
I wish I wasn't.
No, it's going to be great.
It's going to be so much fun.
Keep your camera out, though, the whole time, just in case he
Just in
makes a
case
rant.
he's going to be
could
like,
use it.
no more interviews.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're in the New York area, also good shows coming up this week. St. Vincent.
Oh my God, what?
Wolf Alice. Yeah, so get your booties on those shows.
They're not sold out already.
Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah.
I'm Kiki.
I'm Indy.
And we're out.
Bye. Are you doing a limp one? Oh, I am.
Now I am.
WTF Weekly with Kiki and Indy, where we talk about celebrities like Taylor and Katy. Yeah!